Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're playing, well, either Is It or 4 color elementals, depending on how you look at it. It's Is It mana based, I guess technically teamer. But this was in the Pro Tour Lure one. It was in the top 8, and I believe this is card for card. I don't know if I changed anything, I don't remember. So the idea behind this is we have Ashling, which we can play it on 2, draw discard, we can flip it, and then it starts adding 2 mana per turn. This is also pretty crazy. 2 mana, 2/2, taps for 2 mana of any color combination. Note that this also, when we add the mana, we pick the color. And this allows us to ramp into these Evoke elementals super quick. This is double red, deal 3 damage, double green, go search for a land, gain 2 life. This is double green, exile an artifact or an enchantment, double blue, draw 2, discard 1. This is double blue, bounce a permanent, and double black to thought seize the opponent, basically make them discard. So with these two, we can ramp into this stuff super quick. But the really cool thing is Roaming Throne will double triggered abilities of elementals. We name elemental, then it doubles the triggered abilities of elementals. That means if we have one of these in play, this is entering, dealing 6 and getting 2 lands. This is exiling 2 artifacts and enchantments, then drawing 4, discarding 2. And this is bouncing 2 things and making the opponent discard 2 things, which is pretty crazy. And we can Ashling, flip it turn 3, play this on turn 3, then start doing this stuff, right? That's the idea. We also get to play Sunderflock, which is a 5/5 flying. When it enters, we bounce the entire board, the opponent's board, non-elementals. All of our cards out. This will be an elemental when you play it. You choose a type and it becomes that type. So we bounce all non-elementals, we bounce all of our opponent's stuff, but not ours. So we have this big board wipe, really good against Badgermole Cup decks. We have tons of value, and we have ramp. We also get to play a ton of these types of lands. These are the ones that you choose a creature type, they add mana of any color. And the problem, not Starting Town, that was, I should know, it was, Eclipsed Realm is the other one. These are trap cards normally because people want to put them in tribal decks. They want to play a ton of them, but you can't cast spells. Like these, for example, cannot cast Winter Night Stories and Bounce Off. But the reason we could play so many of them in this deck is because most of our spells are the Evoke things, right? This is a Lightning Strike, basically, right? 2 mana, deal 3 damage. We have a Bounce spell here. We have a Discard spell here. So we can play a lot of these Secluded Courtyard, Cavern of Souls types of lands because we have these as spells, which the Cavern of Souls can still be used to cast these. And then we have a bounce spell, we have a draw spell, and that's it really. We're just ramping into these super efficient, super powerful cards, doubling their abilities. The deck feels partially like a mid-range deck because we can get so much card advantage and value out of these things. But it also has a stompy feel because we can play this turn 2 and then play a 6/5 on turn 3, right? And that's pretty cool. So we ramp, we stomp, we also grind out value, bounce the board, cast a wide net. We can do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we'll play this today, see how it does. I suspect it will do well. This was a best of 3 deck and Pro Tour Lure 1 Eclipsed. And in this case, I did not best of 1-ify it. We're just going card for card. We'll see how it goes. We have, that's fine. Yeah, totally fine with this. Really want these Flame Braiders to not die. So hopefully we will not be seeing black or red or white. Red-white. That seems pretty weird, huh? Well, I want to play a Flame Braider. And then if we draw land, we can pay 5 for one of these. If we don't, we can evoke. Okay, dragons, sure. Okay, we don't draw land. That's a bummer. So I'm going to do Evoke, double green. I am going to get a Cavern of Souls. Then I'm going to play this, name Elemental. And do I need to kill Sarkhan now? Or do I just play another Flame Braider? I'm okay with just doing this right now. We can bounce off too if we need to. We only have 1 non-basic in the deck, so this is a problem. Yep. Sure. That's fine. Yep. So we will get the 1 island. I will take 3. Down to 19. My turn. Well, that enters on tap now. So I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do 6 for this, still have bounce off. I think that's fine. So we're going to cast this. Pay like so. I'm going to bounce this. Almost certainly I will make them discard it. Yeah. So this goes away. Sure. So you have so much land, I don't have any problem bouncing this. Oh, actually, they can't. They shouldn't do this, right? Why are they doing this? It doesn't have flying? There's a combat trick, I can just bounce it, I guess? Sure. So bounce this. No, this is just wasted. They can replay, get a treasure, but they don't have much going on, so it doesn't matter. Sure. And now I can play this, do both. We're going to deal 3 damage here. We're going to gain 2 life, get a land, get one of these. You will play it, name elemental. I don't think I need to do the vibrance. I'll just attack for 7. This is fine. So we have 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. We can bounce this. Just do an end of turn. And then they're just dead. Yep. And then I'm just going to bounce this. And now they're just dead on board. They're tapped out. They have 1 mana. Guess they could have like a burst lightning. But then we have this. Yeah, they do. So it's 5, 9, 10, 11. It's still lethal. It doesn't matter. And we have 3 damage here. Alright, just attack. Alright, well, that is game 1 with this deck. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's stompy. It's aggro. It's rampy. But we just get a lot of card advantage, too. Opponent ran out of resources there. Yeah, Standard's pretty cool right now. The Pro Tour was crazy. There were just so much variety in the decks. It was nice. After, like, a year... this is fine. We're going first. After, like, a year of just endless... You know, every major tournament just being, like, a 2-deck tournament. It's kind of nice. We're going to name Elemental. I'm going to play this. I might just die. Against Golgari. Could also just be the Sultai Reanimator deck. Looks like they're just going to kill my thing. Sure. So now we have options. I think it's just deceit them. Don't want this. Yeah, I'm just going to evoke. Thought seize them. See what's going on. Okay, it's like a demons type of thing. I don't want them ramping. They ramp either way. But I'm going to take this. They're going to play this turn. Don't really care about this too much. Starting town. I guess we're just evoking, draw 2, discard 2. And then next turn we can just cast this and we can blow up the whatever that artifact is. It's probably Winter Night Stories. It's actually cheaper just to cast it after we discard it. That's fine. We can't bounce. The reason we're playing bounce off over Into the Flood Mall is we can bounce our own things. But I don't want to do it there. Okay, now they have 2, so that sucks. Yeah, I'm assuming this is like a demons type of thing. I said demons and I was looking for demons. So we're just gonna play this for double blue, double green. We will exile one of these. You will draw 2, discard the Spire Bluff Canal. We have Ashling to filter next turn. Opponent's down to 2 cards. We have a 6/5. This animates into a 4/4. Not a huge deal. Earthbend, fine. That's pretty good. I'd rather play that than Ashling right now. So I'm going to do this. We're going to just play both the things. I'll do 3 here. I will search for a land. I think it's just going to be another cavern. I could do the graveyard thing. I don't know if it matters against this deck. But I'll grab this just in case it matters. Yep, that's gone. And then we'll play this. Exile these. Just in case it matters. Attack for 6. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can cast this for 5. That's pretty good. Ashling's awkward, so we're going to play this. We're going to name Elemental. We're going to Ashling. We're going to discard the land, draw. Alright, we're going to play this. That's not bad. Okay, discard a creature. We can discard Ashling. We have 2 mana. I could evoke this just to see what's going on with that 1 card. I mean, what else are we doing with this? Double black, we'll see what's going on. It's just a land, okay. Sure. So opponent has nothing. Next turn we flip this. We can play Roaming Throne. We can start casting these Winter Night Stories. That is really good. We do have Bounce Off. Sure. Another Roaming Throne. So I can Roaming Throne. Name Elemental. Then I can pay 1 for this. Tap this. Draw. Oof. Decline. Discard 2 lands. It's kind of rough there. And I don't have Bounce Off up. Sure. Or make zombies, I don't care. I can bounce them. It is when it dies, right? Not when it leaves the battlefield. Whenever creature you control dies, yeah. Okay, so I can... We're gonna pay 2 life for this. I don't think my life total matters right now. Let's do this to start with. Okay, we're not drawing well. It's kind of unfortunate. I will decline, discard these. Then I'm gonna just bounce their board. This is -4. I can't see. Yeah, they can't do that next turn, so it's fine. Probably just play Ashling, discard, bounce off. Although I want to bounce off for the zombie token they're gonna make. So it might just be discard the Roaming Throne. And we get this twice. Don't know why the opponent's roping. Are you emoting me? Hello? There we go. Nice. Okay, we'll play this. So we'll discard 1 Roaming Throne for sure. See what we draw here. Land? Okay, we'll discard that. And we get another bounce off. Okay. Have I drawn like all of those? I think so. Yeah, all 4 bounce off have been drawn. Make a 1/1. So we bounce that. We have 5, 9, 10. We can't kill them. That kind of sucks. But we can kill Liliana with a flyer. Kill Liliana with that. I will... This triggers twice, but you can only activate it once. We'll auto pay. Then we're going to add green, red, decline, and then we're going to bounce off a token. We're going to bounce off this, auto pay. They have the 4/4 still, so I think we're just gonna pay for this, auto pay. Nice, okay. Yeah, so we would have done 6 to them, down to 8. Probably have to... Hang on, let me see. They have 1, 2, 3. They couldn't activate these. Yeah, so they were just dead. We do 6 to them, down to 8, just attack them. That was an awkward game, but you just have so much inevitability, right? Their stuff's huge. You get so much value out of everything. Lots of filtering, lots of card draw. I don't know, feels good. Okay. I mean, this is fine. We're going first again. Guess we'll just go first every game. It's fine. Whatever. We'll discard one of these vibrances, I guess. Momo. This could be the dragon deck again. So we'll play this. Name Elemental. We'll play this. Maybe it's discard Pit Offering, to be honest. Next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Next turn we... If this doesn't die, we hope it doesn't die. Okay, it's dead. That's a bummer. We can just kill Momo. We should. It makes our flyers cheap, right? So we're just going to play this. Name Elemental. Play, evoke this. Double red. Get Momo out of here. Now their stuff's more expensive. If you haven't played a Momo deck, having Momo in play is huge. Not having Momo in play kind of sucks. That is fine. This is activated abilities, right? Activated. So don't care. I could just kill it. We can play this tapped. We can evoke. Double red. Kill this. And the next turn we start casting these for both effects. So now we can kill something and get a land and have a 4/4. Yeah, I will pay 2 life for this. We'll cast this, both. We will deal with it right here. We will search for probably Cavern of Souls. That's usually my default. If we don't have a blue source outside of these, then I go for the island. That is fine. Sure, hit me for 4. Okay. They're going to play that again next turn. So it is a bit of a race here. Play this, name Elemental. We're going to cast this. We don't have any targets for the artifact thing, but we still draw 2, discard 1. We have nothing but lands, so that's good. Well, we still have nothing but lands, but sure. So they get to play this, hit me for 4 down to 11. We're losing the race. That's fine. We just get an island. It does enter tapped or whatever and stun, but we do have an island. There we go. Flame Braider. Okay, so we're going to play this. I don't think I want to shock. We don't need the mana anyway. Name Elemental. Attack for 6. Down to 12. Play this. Tapped. So the danger here is they play the Nova Hellkite. They attack for 8. I'm dead in 2 turns. That doesn't matter. It does, because they can get the treasure and still get the thing. Yeah. So they hit me first. So I'm dead next turn. I have 1 turn to kill them here. Our everything just rests on our top deck here. Yep. So what do we... If we draw a land, we're dead. What does that do for us? I think we have to evoke it to try to draw something better, right? Because this doesn't do anything for us right now. Yeah, so we evoke... Double blue. We get to draw 4, discard 2. We're looking for the green-red elemental. That's not it. Discard this. And then discard this. And then we're gonna evoke this. Double blue. Still looking for the green-red one. No. No. But that helps. Right? I can survive. No, I can't. Want to discard this? So I can play this name Elemental. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to make sure this. I have to bounce this. Then I use this. Evoke. Pay double blue. I bounce this. I get it twice. I have Roaming Throne. Oh my god, I forgot. I had Roaming Throne. Holy crap. Okay, that's gone. Now attack for 10. They're down to 2. They can hit me for 4 down to 3. Oh my god, I totally forgot I had Roaming Throne. I get to bounce 2. That's fine. So they can play this, hit me for 4. They need blockers though. That works. I don't have anything to find. Yep. Bounce off. Wins the game. Bounce off. Bounce this. And nice. Oh my god, that was a nightmare of a game, but we got there. And we saw the power there of Roaming Throne and evoking these to filter. And we found bounce. We found Deceit and bounce off, which gave us the extra turn. Alright, well, 3-0. 3-0, and the deck is kind of crazy. Feeling pretty good so far. Okay. This is fine. Now we're going first. We went second last game, so I keep it. I play starting town. Probably Ashling turn 2 here, because we don't have an Evoke Elemental, so this doesn't do much. We can play this. We can flip it next turn. Have 4 mana for Roaming Throne. So that'll be the plan. Blue-white. So we want to play this. Name Elemental. Now it can't be countered. I think we discard the Pit Offering. I guess I can discard Ashling. I think they're going to have removal. I think it's blue-white control. I'm just going to discard this. Could be, could bite us, but we'll see. Jeskai. So Jeskai Revelations, probably. Nice. Okay, well, we're gonna pay for this. I guess I could kill it in response, but that's fine. Flip. They are gonna kill it. Do I still get the 2 mana though? I do, so I guess it doesn't even matter. We'll get 2 blue. We'll play this, name Elemental. We'll play this. We will name Elemental. Okay. Has War 2. Shock? Nothing. Well, I will play this. We get 2 draw discards. We'll discard the Winter Night Stories. Nice. So we'll discard this. Draw. Nice. Discard this. Draw. Nice. Play this, name Elemental. I think I want to... Yeah, I'm going to just draw. Autopay. Cool. I don't want to discard the creatures. I'm going to discard these. And then we'll do this here, I guess. That's fine. We can just cast that next turn. Yep. Nice. Draw 2, discard. So, expecting Day of Judgment here. Tap land. Okay, no Day of Judgment. Well, we'll I assume this flips so it keeps the counters, right? Yeah. We get this twice. So we had 4 mana. We're just going to play Deceit, make them discard 2 cards. Opponent's roping. They have removal, probably. Trying to decide if they should cast it or hold up a counter spell. We have Cavern of Souls, so not concerned about counter spells. Add double black, add double blue. Play this. Cast it. Both. It should be uncounterable, right? I used a Cavern of Souls. Yeah, I see the red here a little bit. Sure. So we get to discard 2 things from their hand. I will submit 0. I will submit 0. Nice. Yeah, we get to look at their hand. We get to pick out all their board wipes. So, that is 4-0. 4-0. This deck is so versatile. But also, it puts out big stuff super quick. We haven't seen Badgermole Cub, but if we did, we have Sunderflock to bounce their board, right? Yeah, this deck just does everything. It does so much. It can bounce the board. It can disrupt the hand. Draws tons of cards. Ramps. Big stuff. Like everything. It does everything. Going first. We're going first a lot. But this is fine. Play this tapped. It's a bit awkward if we don't draw lands, but we have 2 ways to filter. If, the opponent's playing disruptive stuff, that's fine. Black, green. I'm gonna play this. What am I discarding? I could discard the other Ashling. I guess it's awkward if they have removal. Then I'm gonna discard the Sunderflock. Okay, that's nice. If they kill this, I want to be able to cast the other Ashling. Okay, so this is just Reanimator. In which case, I wish I would have had this. Nope, it's not. Yeah, it is. It is the Cavero Reanimator thing. Alright, well, I am going to auto pay for this. Flip it. We're going to add 2 red. I don't think it matters. I have to pay 2 life for this. And I'm just going to play Roaming Throne. Name Elemental. And attack for 1. We don't flip this next turn. We add double red, double green. We play Vibrance. I guess they could... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they could evoke this and that'd be bad. We need to watch their graveyard. Make sure they don't have a Bringer of the Last Gifts. Terror of the Peaks is fine. So I'm going to add double red. Double green. We're going to not flip it. Gonna play this. We're going to cast it. We'll tap this. Cool. We'll deal 3 here. 3 here. And then we'll get 2 lands. We'll get this. And I want the Pit Offering here. Cool. And then I'll go ahead and play. I don't know if I need to play this now. But I'm going to just get all the creatures out of there. And then I can't play this. Probably worth it. Autopay. I will discard Starting Town. I will discard a Steam Fence. Nice, okay. Opponent just gives up. Nice. I mean, that's 5-0. I guess that's the video. I don't know. 5-0, quick 5-0. We just do so much, man. It's crazy. Alright, well, we'll open some packs or 8-pack. This deck was expensive. I didn't say that in the deck tag. Well, that's exactly why, because it has so many mythics. I'm down to 13 mythics. The Evoke elementals, they're all mythic, right? All of these are mythic, so it's kind of an expensive deck to craft. Like, these are rare mythics. And then the mana base. Although we do get Secluded Courtyard, which is a budget land, I guess. Pit Offerings worked out there in that last game. So that's cool, but it's a pretty cool deck. The mana curve is unassuming because these have Evoke 2, right? So we're casting them. We can cast them down here, right? And we can cast this for 1 a lot of times. So, and this also is like, I don't know, like 3, 4, you know? So the curve looks scary when it's laid out, but it's actually, it's not as bad as it might look. And what makes this deck so powerful is it's just so versatile. The Evoke effects on these things just give us so many choices, right? Being able to draw or discard, we can blow up artifacts, enchantments, we can blow up blockers and attack, we gain life, we get lands, we have, you know, utility lands. Could add more utility lands, by the way. But, you know, we can tutor up ways to exile graveyards, we can tutor up ways to make our stuff uncounterable, we can rip apart hands. It just does so much. It does so much stuff. So much filtering, you know, this draws and discards, this draws and discards, this draws and discards. Plus, we just have the ramp where we, like, turn 2 this into turn 3, 6-5, draw 2, discard 1, maybe blow up something. I don't know, it's just a very versatile deck. Lots of lines. It does very, like, it's not too hard to play, and that, you know, you're usually just ramping into big stuff and doubling powerful effects. But you have a lot of choices to make. Lots of lines of play that all just feel powerful no matter what you do. So, yeah, it's pretty cool deck. It didn't win the Pro Tour, but it looks pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked, and I will see you in the next one.